The menace of oil spill may not be peculiar to Nigeria, but the hazard and impact is definitely more prominent in the devastation of the host communities. According to Amnesty International, Royal Dutch Shell and the Italian multinational oil giant Eni have admitted to more than 550 oil spills in the Niger Delta in 2014 alone. When compared to an average of 10 spills a year across the whole of Europe between 1971 and 2011, the devastation can only be imagined. In Nigeria, the international oil companies have continuously attributed the frequency of oil spill to illegal bunkering. But other investigations have shown that, in addition to oil theft, exploration, transport of oil, as well as the illegal oil waste dumping into oceans by organizations who do not want to invest in the cost of degrading their waste oils, also contributes to increasing oil spills in the Niger Delta. No doubt in all of this, the masses whose abode and livelihood depends on the wellness of these oil-producing areas are the worst hit. But these professors of industrial microbiology say succor could be here as Nigerian scientists have what it takes to rehabilitate the lands by bioengineering the cleanup of oil spills.
Get the appropriate microorganism and spread there. They'll eat up the oil and clear the environment for you. So by bioremediation, biomining, and bioreclamation, we can do a lot of things with less hazard to the environment.
But how effective is this technology? Has it been tested?
I don't know if I can't quote now the year, but that year of Operation Thunderbolt, Operation something, when they fought with Iraq, and Saddam Hussein, opened up their oil to stop, they are being approached by sea, and polluted the entire oil. They covered removed that contamination by bioremediation.
For Rose Gidado, a biotechnologist, the use of biotechnology in oil spill cleaning is more advantageous to host communities than the conventional cleanup measures being used.
Chemical processes, the chemicals used also pollute the areas and devoid the areas of oxygen and makes the land, not fertile and so on and so forth. So the biological ways are really the best way. They are sustainable. Microorganisms are there. You can engineer them to do anything.
The question that therefore arises is, why is the technology not being adopted by the Nigerian government to nip in the bud the menace of oil spill that has devastating effect not only on plants, animal life and humans, but also on the environment?
If he signs it into law, all these researches which have been perfected by scientists in Nigeria, we have the human capacity. We have all it takes to do some of these things. It can only be made possible if Mr. President assigns to the biosafety bill, which have been passed by the National Assembly.
According to the Nigerian law, the oil companies are responsible for containing and cleaning up spills and returning affected areas to their prior states. A directive energy watchers say has resulted to people in the Niger Delta still living with cumulative impact of decades of pollution, a negative phenomenon science can curb in Nigeria with the biosafety bill signed into law. Hauwa, AIT News, Abuja.